Welcome back, peasants. Today, we're surviving the new synergy update. Assuming your co-op partner isn't running 3 support towers and pure delusion. The new synergy system rewards coordinated setups, which is unfortunate for random teammates. If your partner plays economy during wave pressure again, just know the fox warned you. First things first. Start with the level 1 mine, and push it to +3 after using all your silver to summon troops first. Economy before greed, darling. Otherwise, your entire run collapses before the synergy even matters. Fast forwarding to mine level 2. Push it straight to +9. Trust me, the faster your economy scales, the less painful your teammate becomes. And yes, do the exact same thing for the level 3 mine. Push it straight to +9, and let the silver start overflowing before the real pressure begins. Oh, and one more thing before you panic later. Keep spending your gold on the dice all the way until wave 40. If you stop scaling early, the boss is going to humble you very quickly. Level 4. Mine goes straight to +9 as well. We're getting close to wave 40 now. The moment that decides your fate. Either your setup survives, or the entire run breaks apart in front of you. And by wave 40, make sure either you or your team has a Mythic unit ready. Because if neither of you can handle the boss, this guide becomes a very short story. Finally, level 5 mine goes straight to max. You should already be fully upgraded before wave 40 arrives. Now check your dice carefully, and make sure there are no more common troops left in the roll pool. Once they're gone, start clearing the common troops from your board by pressing recruit and merging them slowly, one by one. And don't touch anything extra, unless you enjoy ruining perfectly good runs. Alright. The hardest easy part is finally over. Now comes the fun part. Gathering the right mythics for the wave 80 boss. And building the synergy combo that turns your board from barely surviving into absolute chaos. Now, I can't promise these are the exact mythics you need for every run. Honestly, I just work with whatever the dice decides to bless me with. Sometimes you get perfection, and sometimes the game hands you emotional damage instead. Now, I can't promise these are the exact mythics you need for every run. Honestly, I just work with whatever the dice decides to bless me with. Sometimes you get perfection, and sometimes the game hands you emotional damage instead. Focus on getting at least 2 flame duelists, and an unhealthy amount of Venospore. I'm talking 5 or more. That's my personal boss killer combo, especially when you add the extra synergy from Weaver. Though between you and me, I don't actually think the Weaver synergy makes that much of a difference. But maybe that's just my toxic little opinion. For range units, like I said earlier, I just work with whatever the dice decides to bless me with. But if I had to choose, give me a couple jungle rangers or mist archers, paired with a few geos, clean damage, safe coverage, and far less embarrassing than watching enemies walk straight through your lane. And finally, my favorite hero setup, Ursa bears. Give yourself at least 3 Ursas and suddenly your corner turns into a stun prison where mobs walk in and never walk back out. Honestly, And if the dice blesses you with a fourth Ursa Bear group, go ahead and treat yourself to a weaver for that sweet little synergy everyone keeps obsessing over. Makes the board look expensive too, which is obviously important. Oh, and before I forget another important detail, after wave 40, all your gold should be going into upgrading your mythic level, while still keeping enough balance to keep rolling dice. Too much greed, and your board stays weak. Too much rolling and your upgrades fall behind. Try to keep both sides happy, unlike most co-op partners. Alright, enough talking. Let's see if I actually got the synergy right this time, or if this entire run is about to become a very expensive lesson. And if you're wondering why I didn't mention the Blizzard's Might synergy with Frost Queen, Ripple, and Storm Maiden, it's because it straight up sucks. I tried to believe in it. I really did. But some synergies belong in the void. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. Maybe one day somebody will prove me wrong. Until then, I'll be over here pretending that synergy never existed. But since this is technically a synergy guide, I'll show it to you anyway. Just from a completely different clip, for reasons that should already be obvious. This, right here, is what perfect failure in synergy looks like. Boss damage, questionable, mob control, absolutely none. But at least the effects look pretty while your run collapses. Anyway, back to more important things. Now, where were we before that tragic little experiment happened? Oh yes, the big bad Wave 80 boss versus Synergy. Let's see which one is actually bigger and badder. So, I actually got the Weaver at the very last minute. How dramatic. Now then, let's sit back and enjoy the show, shall we? Another boss erased, another run survived, and another reminder that synergy only works when your teammate has at least a functioning brain cell. Hopefully this guide helps you survive the update a little longer, or at the very least prevented a few tragic co-op disasters. Until next time, trust the dice carefully, and if the game refuses to bless you, blame your teammate. Thank you for watching this rude little fox. Remember, this was all for entertainment purposes only. So don't go starting clan wars in the comments, because I bullied your favorite synergy.